Greetings, free thinkers. Welcome to the Hoggcast. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing fine. I certainly was until I saw this. Now, Rush Limbaugh, the conservative radio host and trendsetter, passed away yesterday after a long illness, which I believe was down to cancer. Now, this has sparked an utterly predictable wave of left-wing hashtag good riddance tweets and a wave of hatred from the tolerant left on Twitter, which is in direct opposition to the way us conservatives treated Ruth Bader Ginsburg. When she passed, we were very respectful. I remember it. I was there. I tweeted about it myself. I saw other people tweeting about it. But when it came to Rush Limbaugh passing, the left, of course, refused to return the favour. And they show the world exactly what they are. Now, I've been saying for a number of years, certainly long before I made this channel, that the idea that right-wing people are the problem, right-wing people are the hate-filled ones, the bigots, etc., etc., is a fallacy. It is one of the biggest projections and deflections in modern public discourse. If you look at it with an open mind, you'll find that the majority of this hate actually comes from the left. Now, we're going to go through all of the hashtag, or a number of the hashtag good riddance tweets from the tolerant left. We're just going to go down and read some, and you're going to see how spiteful these people really are. So, without further ado, we'll get into this video. But if you haven't yet, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and share this video around. It only takes a few moments to do those simple things, and it really helps this channel grow, because right now independent commentary channels are being stifled by YouTube. Okay, let's go. Okay, so the first one is this: stand for better. So, Political Action Committee producing fun content to defeat Trumpism and keeping things blue. Hashtag the resistance. What exactly are you resisting? So he says, St. Peter's checklist for Rush Limbaugh entering the pearly gates. Mock MJ Fox with Parkinson. I don't think he did that. Why he would, whoever RGBJ's is, cancer's diagnosis. I don't think he did that because he's got cancer himself, or he had it. And so much more. And it continues, nah buddy, you're not getting in, enjoy the ride down, hashtag good riddance. And then right underneath it, he puts stand for better. So he's saying good riddance to a man that died from cancer, who just had political differences than him. He says good riddance on the way down, as in down to hell, and then he says hashtag stand for better. And look, they even make a meme to, none of this happened with Ruth Bader Ginsburg. There were no Ruth Bader Ginsburg happy she died memes. Phenomenally openly black, and she's got a black power hand sign and she, her, pronouns in her name. So you probably don't need any more information to know what's happening here. She says Rush Limbaugh was an evil racist man full of hatred and bigotry. Straight away off the bat, I can see this is projection. She has literally in her name her gender pronouns, a black power fist, which is a black supremacy sign, and basically her race in her name. So we've got race, gender, and identitarianism in her name. Yeah, it's other people who are racist. She continues. Just relentless propaganda. He made fun of people who died from AIDS. I don't believe that's true. I haven't seen anything like that. I've looked into this. I haven't seen anything like it. Said that both Sandy Hook and Parkland shootings were a hoax. I don't believe that for 1 second. Hashtag good riddance again. More memes. Hashtag good riddance. Rush is pretty much spot on. So here, look. Yo, Nigel Farage, one day you'll be afforded a similar send-off as Rush Limbaugh. Hashtag good riddance. So here, they've got a Snopes fact check. We know all about these Snopes fact checks. And look, they're smearing him. So after he's dead, they're smearing his name. Did Rush Limbaugh's AIDS update mock the death of gay people? So it's one of these Snopes fact checks, which are aimed at smearing him in death. So they're smearing him and making fun of him in death, yet to project it, what they're doing, and deflect from what they're doing, they're saying it was actually him. My girlfriend, Bennett says, my girlfriend happily whispered in my ear this morning, wake up, Rush Limbaugh's dead. Hashtag good riddance. If you are that type of person that you get woken up in the morning by your other half who's all giddy and happy, yes, a conservative radio host is dead, wake up, Rush Limbaugh's dead. If you're that type of person, you seriously need to reevaluate what type of human being you are. Carpenter by trade, just like Christ. I very much doubt you're anything like Christ. Royce O'Neill Stan says, this has to be the most fucked up thing I've laughed at today. Laugh out loud, I'm going to hell. See you there, Rush. Nah, I think it's just you that's going to go to hell. Just you. Rest, I'm not even going to repeat that. Rest in urine. These people are evil. Okay, so Joshua Bivens. Let's see, I should imagine there's something in here about how much of a wonderful person he is. Says, quote, let's take this time, considering the death of Rush Limbaugh, to remember a great lesson I've learned over the course of my life. If you're a piece of shit when you're alive, you're a piece of shit when you're dead. Dying doesn't change anything. Hashtag good riddance. Well, again, the only piece of shit I can see here, Mr. Joshua Bivens, is you. Disgusting. These people, and they've been taught to be like this. You know, when we were born, we were all babies with a clean slate, right? Something happens to young people at some point in their life. I don't really understand it. I'm not sure anyone does understand it. And they'll split. They'll either go left wing or right wing. And when that happens, there just seems to be some sort of mental and emotional change, where people on the left wing side develop a very superficial, a very hypocritical outlook on life, where they accuse everyone else of doing what they do themselves, and they do that to mask the fact that they are the bad people they claim to be opposing. So Lisa Hunt says, if you don't want hashtag good riddance to trend when you died, don't be a horrible person. Well, did you know Rush Limbaugh? How can you judge who he was? Did you know him? Lisa Hunt? Oh look, there you go. See what I mean? Like hashtag human rights. Okay, so Conrad Johnson, who's another one of these people who claims to be anti-racist, but he's actually racist himself. Hashtag good riddance, and he's also put hashtag good riddance Rush, so he wants to separate himself from the crowd. He says, damn, I just got off work and completely missed the news that allegedly racist Rush Limbaugh died. For some reason, I can't stop my arms and legs from making weird movements. So in other words, he's dancing because a man with different political opinions has died. And it's full of replies saying, this is roughly the happy dance I'm doing now. This idiot says he's at the root of the seditionist movement. The only seditionists are you guys. You are so far removed from what America used to be, what America should still be, that so long as people such as yourselves are steering the American cultural movement and which way America's going moving forwards in time, then America will never get back to the glory days that it had. Because when you have a group of people who control all the cultural establishments like left-wing people do, who insist that they are the good guys when in actual fact they're the bad guys, it leaves society in a very precarious situation. Because how worrying is that when you have a group of people who think they're doing good whilst they're doing bad? Look at this crap. Lisa Beth says, I made this today and could give zero shits if it offends anyone. You never do. I'm super happy this vile piece of shit is dead. This, right, for those of you watching who probably don't fully understand what projection is, I will use this person's tweet to show you what it is. You can't fail to misunderstand, what projection is after you've seen this. So Lisa Beth is saying that she actually made this image here, this marked safe from Rush Limbaugh's hateful racist rhetoric, right? So Rush Limbaugh, who died, is hateful, etc., etc. So she's accusing him of being hateful and a vile POS, whilst at the same time saying that she doesn't care if it offends anyone. She's accusing a dead man of being vile and hateful, and she's doing this whilst accusing him of being the bad person, right? That's projection. You cannot fail now moving forwards if you didn't fully understand what projection is, because the phrase gets used a lot. Now you cannot fail to misunderstand it, right? This is the epitome of projection. She is accusing Rush Limbaugh, a man that's passed away, of being all these bad things whilst being the bad thing herself. I honestly don't think left and right can come together after this. It's not just this, it's everything. If left and right are going to come together, and I hope they do, what will have to happen is, if we're going to get one house in order, we need to get them all in order. First things first, ban Twitter, right? If you're going to ban Parler, ban Twitter for the same reason. Because Twitter, same thing really, is just as evil. It's more even. And I'll leave the video here because look, it just goes down and down. People laughing and celebrating that he died. Oh, look at this rubbish. They're even listening to songs. Look, this is other projection. They're talking about a wolf in sheep's clothing when they are that themselves. Disgusting. Tasha Zebroand got a mask in her profile. I suddenly remembered everything that I keep suddenly remembering that Rush Limbaugh is dead, and every time she laughs really hard. Disgusting. Do you really want people like that living on the street that you live on? Do you want them living next door to you? Disgusting human beings. And when Ruth Bader Ginsburg died, you had Republicans and conservative people. Even though we didn't agree with her, we expressed our condolences. With it, when it's the left, nothing of the sort. It's just bile, attack, insult, smear. Even after death. They've been taught to do this. Right? I said before, when we were born, we were all a clean slate. But left-wing people, at some point in their life, something failed, right? And then they started careening off the path of decent to indecent. I'm going to leave it there. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you haven't yet, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and share this video around. That'll help me stay competitive with the likes of CNN and the like. And it's needed now more than ever because this channel is currently demonetized. We're outside of the YouTube partner program. and I need your help to grow moving forwards. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.